Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me.
We know full well there's just time. So is it wrong to dance this line? If your heart was full of love, could you give it up? 'Cause what about angels? They will come, they will go, make us special. Don't give me up. Don't give me up. How unfair, it's just our love. Found something real that's out of touch. But if you'd search the whole wide world, would you dare to let it go? 'Cause what about angels? They will come, they will go, make us special. Don't give me up. Don't give me up. 'Cause what about angels? will never go make us special. It's not about angels, angels.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy, and nothing else could come between. But if you leave me to love another, you'll have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dust. I wanna be a Ford Cortina, I will never rust. If you like your coffee hot, let me be a coffee pot. You call the shots, babe, I just wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Let me be your lucky meter, and I'll never run out. Let me be the portable heater that y'all get cold without. I wanna be a steady lotion, hold your hair in deep devotion, at least as deep as the Pacific Ocean. I wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. They say you know when you know, so let's face it. You had me at hello. Hesitation never helps. How could this be anything else? Well, all I dream of is your eyes. All I long for is your touch. And darling, something tells me that's enough. You can say that I'm a fool, and I don't know very much, but I think they call this love. One smile, one kiss, two lonely hearts is all that it takes now, baby. You're on my mind every night, every day. Good vibrations getting loud. How could this be anything else? When all I dream of is your eyes, all I long for is your touch. And darling, something tells me that's enough. You can say that I'm a fool, and I don't know very much, but I think they call this love. Oh, I think they call this love. Say that I'm a fool, and I don't know very much, but I think they call. Oh, I think they call. Yes, I think they call this
tell you I'm lonely, 'cause it may be selfish. I won't ask you to hold me, 'cause that won't mend what's helpless. There's not a thing I could say, not a song I could sing for your mind to change. Nothing can fill up the space. Won't ask you to stay, but let me ask you one thing. Oh, when did you fall out of love? Out of love. Oh, when did you fall out of love with me? I can't float in an ocean that's already been drained. I won't cry at your feet now. I know my tears will fall in vain. There It's not a thing I could say, not a song I could sing for your mind to change. Nothing can fill up the space. Won't ask you to stay, but let me ask you one thing. Oh, when did you fall out of love? Out of love. Oh, when did you fall out of love with me? No use wondering why you're changing. Heart has wandered, so I'll ask you this question, 'cause it might help me sleep longer. Oh, when did you fall out of love? Out of love. Oh, when did you run out of love for me? Out of love, out of love, out of love, out of love, out of love with me. I wrote you letters, folded in prayers, signed with hope, mailed to the sky. Like maybe God was collecting them in pockets he never checked. I lit candles for things you never even knew I wanted. I believed in things that only flickered when no one was looking. I used to think silence meant wait longer, so I did. I waited through seasons, through broken clocks, through empty boxes and birthday cakes, with fewer candles. I told myself some love is just delayed, not denied. But God doesn't write bad, not with answers, not with reasons, not even with goodbyes. Just silence and more silence until you learn to call it peace. I prayed for you long after you stopped thinking of me. I thought if I knelt lower, if I cried quieter, the universe would have no choice but to hear. But maybe some prayers are just echoes we have to live with. God doesn't write back, and you didn't either. And maybe that's the same kind of mercy. I stopped sending letters. I started sending myself.
You forgot my birthday, but said you were tired, so I said it's okay and meant it halfway. You forgot my middle name when you introduced me to your friend, and I laughed it off like it wasn't a warning. You never meant to hurt me, you just didn't care enough to notice. I knew you'd forget the way I like my coffee, the name of my dog, the street where we first kissed. I knew you'd forget the way I looked when I was trying not to cry, but smiled anyway. You forgot the song we used to play on drive, so I hummed it alone on the way back. You forgot to text when you got home, and that became a pattern I memorized. You never promised to stay, but you didn't warn me how quietly you'd leave. I knew you'd forget the story I told you about the scar on my left hand, how I got it trying to save a dying plant. I knew you'd forget my voice, the small things I gave you without asking for much. You forget everything, but I remember it all, and that's not fair, but it's true. Forget me even before you did, and maybe that's why I held on so quietly. Some people leave loud, but you left quiet, and I had it even. Told myself I wouldn't wait, but today I passed that place and thought, if you turn the corner right now, I might stay just a little longer. I'm not asking for forever, just the part where you look like you still see me. I'm not hoping, just remembering how it felt when you smiled without pulling away. And no, this isn't a plea, it's just something soft that hasn't left me. I would have stayed, and maybe I still would, for a minute, for a memory, for whatever used to hold us just a little longer. If it meant you say you missed me. And I never asked why I looked at your number again, but it stayed quiet when I didn't call.
You probably sleep just fine, and maybe I do too, but not without a pause where you used to be. I would have stayed for the right silence, the one you filled with your hand on my back. And even now, I'd wait for that a little longer. But only to know didn't tell you how I sat by the window for 3 hours after you left, hoping you'd forget your phone or your keys or anything that would bring you back. Just for a minute, I didn't tell you that every time you said I'm tired, I thought it was code for I'm tired of us. And maybe it was, I smiled too much when things were falling apart. I thought if I looked calm enough, you wouldn't notice how scared I was. I didn't tell you how loud the silence got after you hung up first, how I practiced all the right things to say, then swallowed every one of them because your eyes already looked halfway gone. I didn't tell you because I thought maybe you'd stay if I stayed easy. I didn't tell you about the night I wrote your name in my notebook 100 times, like maybe repetition meant permanence. I didn't tell you that your sweatshirt still hangs on the back of my chair, and that sometimes I wear it when I need to feel less alone. You never asked, and I didn't want to make you uncomfortable with my heart. I didn't tell you how loud the silence got after you hung up first, how I practiced all the right things to say, then swallowed every one of them because your eyes already looked halfway gone. I didn't tell you how much I missed you, even when you were right next to me, but already somewhere else. There were 1,000 chances, but I waited for the perfect one, and you left before it came. I didn't tell you, and maybe that's why you never turned around. I didn't tell you, and now I'm learning how to talk to an empty room. I didn't tell you because I was afraid you'd leave, but you did anyway. You used to look at me like there was something only we knew, and maybe that was enough. But then your eyes started
thoughts sliding past mine like I'd become just part of the room, not someone you wanted to keep. I said your name and you blinked like I'd interrupted something you didn't invite me into. You didn't mean to, but that moment cut sharper than any argument we never had. We never had. The way you turned away without standing up, without walking out, just look somewhere else. And I felt like a door you meant to close, but didn't want to touch. You kept talking, but the warmth left your voice like someone changed the station halfway through my sentence. You didn't have to leave to make it clear you already had. The way you turned away was quiet but final, and I haven't looked at mirrors the same since. You never said goodbye, but your eyes never came back. The way you turned away was quiet but final, and I haven't looked at mirrors the same since. You never said goodbye, but your eyes never came back. Your chair is still pulled out, like you just stood up to grab something from the kitchen, but you didn't, and it's been 2 weeks. I keep setting a second cup out of habit, then pour it back before it cools. I tell myself I'm used to it, but even the table feels uneven, with one side empty. You always sat with one leg tucked under, talked with your hands, laughed at things I didn't find funny, but laughed anyway because you did. And now this empty chair knows more than anyone about what you left behind. It holds the shape of your quiet, your tired eyes, your unfinished goodbye, and I still sit across from it, like I'm waiting for someone who already chose not to come back. Last night I caught myself reaching across the table to stop you from knocking over the salt, but it was just the wind from a window I forgot forgot to close. I laughed, then cried, then went quiet again. I thought time would blur you out, but this chair remembers better than I want to. This empty chair knows the version of you that stayed late, held my hand, picked fights over nothing just to feel something. And I still talk to it sometimes, but it doesn't talk back. It just listens like you never really did. I should have put it away, but putting it away felt like giving up on something that didn't even ask to stay. So the chair stays and you don't, and maybe that says everything. Your seat is still warm in memories, but cold in every other way.